Welcome to The Crunch, almost live from the Realising Our Broadband Future Forum at the University of New South Wales. Prime Minister Kevin Rudd kicked off proceedings by calling the audience a bunch of nerds and then reminding us that Australian broadband is rubbish.
Can I just say though, being a bunch of IT geeks, I know it's going to be a more sober gathering than that. The reality is that Australia's current broadband infrastructure is not up to scratch.
To be honest, Kevin, even the broadband infrastructure at your Broadband Forum was broken. It turns out that the Wi-Fi access couldn't cope with all the delegates connecting at the same time, so the whole thing fell over. The only way we managed to send back stories was to use a mobile phone. Mike Quigley, CEO of the NBNCo, was next on the podium. He thinks the competitive structure of Australia's telecoms industry is less than ideal, and he's glad the government is doing something about it.
It's no surprise that action is being taken to correct the competitive failures of the current structure.
So what exactly is being done? Senator Stephen Conroy doesn't usually say anything about his ongoing negotiations with Telstra, but today he decided to spill the beans.
Billions and billions of dollars.
I bet Thodey is quivering in his boots. Seriously, Senator Conroy, if you want to bring Telstra to its knees, all you have to do is take away its GOC. I'll let Mun explain.
Behind this very dull exterior is one of Telstra's most valuable assets. Welcome to the Global Operations Centre, or GOC. This facility keeps a very close eye on Telstra's entire network. Routers, switches, base stations, along with millions of kilometres of fibre optics are monitored and controlled from this room. On the operations floor, the big screen displays everything Telstra engineers might need to know in order to anticipate unusual demand. Resources can then be reallocated on the fly to reduce service degradation. Regardless of all the high-tech gadgetry, the windows of the viewing gallery were a real highlight. At the flick of a switch, the electronic curtain greys out the operations floor below.
That's all from The Crunch for 2009. We hope you have a fabulous break and look forward to seeing you in 2010.